Well, guys, today I'm going to discuss the important topic of MEd, which is review of related literature, right? This is your second chapter in your booklet, and it comes under, sections A, review of related literature. First of all, we have to understand what is the purpose of this, okay, why we use it, okay, how we have to define it, review of related literature. So guys, as the name suggested, review of related literature, right? So it talks about references, right? For example, you have come to know that about the research, we have to, select any of the research problem. I have also covered, what is the research problems, how we have to select, how we have to define the research problems. You have come to know that about the research problems, okay? So we go further. For example, the first step is any of the research. The first step is defining the problem, right? And second step is review of related literature. Now, for example, we have defined a one problem. We take an example of one problem. Okay. According to that problem, we understand this topic. The name of the topic is review of related literature, right, guys? So, for example, my research topic is, I want to study the teachings of Buddha. Yeah, I want to study the teachings of Jesus, right? So this is my research topic. Okay. Now, for, working on that topic, teachings of Jesus, so there is a need of taking the reviews from different sources. So first of all, we understand what it is. Review of related literature is the master step in any process of research. It is a master step because, in simple word, every type of information, written or verbal, printed or handwritten, contained in books, journals, in painting, sculptures, on rocks, on leaves, in idioms or proverbs, etc., which in some way or other is connected with the problem of research, is called the related literature, right? So you can get the related literature from the books, handwritten, journals, paintings, sculptures, rocks, leaves, right? So from all of these things, you can get the review of related literature, right? So guys, every research begins from where the previous researchers have left it, right? You know what is the meaning of a research? It is a combination of two words, re plus search, research, right? When we do any research, it doesn't mean it is a final research. Okay, there is a lot of other things we have to do, after some years. Okay, new things are adding and there is a need to do, further. So every research begins from where the previous researchers have left it and goes forward maybe 1 inch or even less towards the solution of problem or answer of a question. This is the real meaning of research, right? So in a related of review of related literature, how it is important, review of related literature, it describes how the proposal research is related to prior research in statistics. It shows the originality and relevance of your research problem. Specifically, your research is different from other statisticians. It justifies your proposed methodology. It demonstrates your preparedness to complete the research, right? So basically, this is the importance of the review of related literature. Okay, means review of related literature tells you how your research is different from the other person's. For example, in our life, we have listened the meaning of Bible from many persons, from many fathers, from many pastors, many bishops. But there is a different revelations, some persons say it their own way, some persons interpret their own way. Okay, it is all based upon the whatever they are saying. They are interpreting the Bible or Gita or Quran Sharif or other sacred book. They are interpreting by getting the related literature, okay, from different perspectives. So review of related literature tells you that how your research is different from the other person. Okay, it describes how proposed research is related to prior research in statistics, right? It justifies your proposed methodology, right? It demonstrates your preparedness to complete the research. So this is all importance of literature review, right? Further, in simple terms, literature review can be defined as gathering relevant information on a particular subject, right? It must strike a balance between source supporting and opposing a particular aspect or argument. It should be wide enough to provide enough information required on the subject, right? So guys, these are the some of the simple points. Okay, you can read from the booklet. Here in my lecture I discuss the most important points, okay, regarding this topic, review of related literature, right? So review of related literature also says that the source means from where you have got the information. The source must be relevant and authoritative. Okay, only that you have to mention in your research work. Okay, it must clearly address the research questions and the theoretical framework. Okay, what was your research topic? In starting lecture I said to you my research topic is regarding the teachings of Jesus, right? So it must clearly address the research questions, means in actual word what the Jesus wants to say, that, right? So what is the real meaning of that person? Okay, so it must clearly address the research questions and the theoretical framework, right? So now next we discuss what is the purpose and sources of related literature. Okay, means first of all we will discuss what is the purpose or features of related literature and what are the sources from where we can get the data, right? So first we talk about purpose of literature review. The purpose of literature review is to gain an understanding of the existing research and debates relevant to a particular topic or area of study and to present that knowledge in the form of a written report. Okay, further, it describes the, okay, because I'm here discussing the important points of purpose of literature review. There are a lot of points, but here I'm discussing the important one. So the first purpose of literature review is that it describes the relationship of each work to others under consideration, right? For example, your topic is you want to study the teachings of Lord Jesus. Okay, so you are not the first person. You are working, you are teaching on, you are writing the thesis, dissertations on the teachings of the Lord Jesus. So how your work describes the relationship of from the other persons, how you differentiate it, right? So this is the purpose of a literature review. Next, it identifies new way to interpret prior research. It can be now, some of the persons have explained, right? But you are explaining in a different way. You are explaining in a very clear way the teachings of the Lord Jesus. This is also a purpose of uh, this topic, review of related literature, right? And as well as review of related literature reveal any gaps that exist in the literature. Sometimes happens now, we see the books, old books and other books, we come to know that there are many research gaps, there are many research questions that are unanswered. Okay, then any research, any scholar when starts research, okay, he tries to find out that questions which are unanswered. So the purpose of review of related literature is that it reveals any gap that exists in the literature. Okay, so these are some other points. Okay, you can read that, these are very easy. Next we go to subheading, another subheading, sources of literature review. Right, what are the sources of literature review? So number one is a books. Definitely, suppose our topic is we want to study the teachings of Lord Jesus. So how we can get the data? So that we have to write the thesis of 100 pages or 200 pages or 300 pages according to the requirement of a particular university. So we have to collect the data first. Okay, after that we have to after collecting the data, we have to interpret the data. After interpreting the data, we will see the reliability and validity of the data. Then we will make a report. These are the 5 or 6 steps of any research. You have to consider first of all, right? Research is nothing, only 6 or 7 steps you have to keep in your mind. The first step of any research is defining the research problem, right? Second is study the review of related literature. Third is formulations of hypotheses, right? Fourth is collections of the data. Fifth is interpreting of the data. And sixth is writing the report, writing the final report. And in last, you refer from where you have collected the data and others. Okay. So under a research, the second point, review of related literature, we are discussing in our today's topic, right? So what are the sources of literature review? How we can get the data? We can get the data from books. We can get the data from magazines. We can get the data from newspapers, from old newspapers if available. Okay, we can get the data from online articles. We can get the data from ebooks, because these are the sources from where we can get the data, right? The next is writing reviews of related literatures. Okay, so whenever we have to write reviews, means now we have collected the data, we have to write the reviews. So it should be use evidence. A literature review section in this sense, just like any other academic research work, your interpretations of the available sources must be backed up with evidence. Okay, so this point says us, when you are going to writing a review of related literature, suppose you have got a one article regarding our on our topic. What was our topic? Teachings of Lord Jesus. Okay, we have come to know. So we have to mention over that in our research book, in our research thesis, with the evidence, right? It should be selective. We have to use the quotes. Okay, we have to use the quotes also. Okay, means this topic is telling us, when we are writing any research thesis, so when we are referring any of reviews related with that particular topic, so we have to use the quotes also. Okay, which person said this? Like in a Bible, we have seen that sometimes Saint John said that, like Saint Paul has said that I die daily in the Bible. So when he wants to say that, when you are working on such kind of a topic, okay, when writing of the research dissertation, so when you come to know that any of the point, so you have to use the quotes also, and with the evidence, it should be selective, summarize and synthesis, keeping your own voice. Okay, use captions when paraphrasing, right? So these are the 5-6 point when you are writing the review of related literature, right? So guys, these are the common mistakes you have to avoid. Okay, these 5 or 6 points you have to read. These are very easy. Okay, So it talks about, sometimes we don't give the phrases, okay, sometimes we don't give the, accurate name and others. So sometimes we do such kind of mistakes, so we have to avoid these mistakes, right? So these are the common mistakes to avoid. Okay, so this is all about your review of related literatures. Okay, I show you one or two papers from where this is quoting. So I show you my own paper. For example, I'm opening the Google. Okay, in a Google, so I have written some of the paper which are indexed in the Scopus Index Journal. Okay, I show you one paper. Okay, how I have phrased one paper I have written on TPAC paper by Dr. Lalit. So a study of techno-pedagogical content. So this is my paper, right? So see in this paper, okay, so my topic is a study on techno-pedagogical and content knowledge among teacher educators in Punjab region. Okay, means what is my topic? I want to study the TPAC knowledge of teachers. Okay, कौन से teachers हैं? Only in the Punjab state. Okay, this is my topic. TPAC means, in a simple word, you just have to understand teaching competencies. Okay, pedagogical competencies of the teacher. I want to study that. Okay, this paper I have already written and it has published on, you can see the date, it has published on May 2019 in the International Journal of Engineering and Advanced Technology. Some 2-3 papers or more, they have also indexed in, also published in the Scopus Index journals, and in some more papers in other journal also. I just show you that. For example, okay, yeah, I'm going to zoom it. Okay, now it is okay. So this was my topic. Okay, I just want to clear you, understand you regarding review of related literature. My topic was a study on TPAC among teacher educator in Punjab region. Okay, now for working on this paper, I had to find out some of the reviews, some of the journals. So I start learning from books. I start learning from journals. I start learning from the e-content. Okay, I have got the idea, but whatever I have written in my own word, on English. Okay, so review of literature says that no worries, you can get the data from any of the source, but you have to write in your own voice. One point we have discussed, in your own word. So these are the paper of, I think I think 14 pages, because on a 2 pages it is written on a first page. So these all the points. Okay, some points are written by me, some I have got from the different kind of resources. So all the resources, guys, yes, just see this references, right? So to writing this paper, I have used studied at least 42 papers, right? And many journals, many topics, many research papers, many articles, but I have mentioned all things. You can see that. Even see the on the 19, I have used this site also, okay, to get some of the data, some of the things related with my topic. Okay, so but I written in my own way. So review of related literature says that whosoever you are mentioning, so you have to mention that. Okay, for example, see the like 24 Laria M 2013. So there is a one paper, leadership challenges in the implementation of a ICT in public secondary schools, Kenya, Journal of Education and Learning, right? I have got some idea from that paper. So I mentioned in my paper in my own way, in my own handwriting, in my own words. Okay, but I have mentioned that, right, guys? So these all things, our review of related literature says that regarding what is the importance of a literature reviews, right? And what are the purpose of sources of literature reviews? We are done with sources. We done with books, magazines, newspapers, okay, online articles, ebooks, okay. When we have to writing the reviews, how we have to write, by keeping all these points. And there are some common mistakes which we have to avoid, right guys? So this is end of the topic. I hope you have understood about this little topic, review of related literature, right guys? Thank you so much.